The bill that would unseal the Jeffrey Epstein files heads to President Trump's desk after decisively passing through Congress. Let's take a live look at Capitol Hill this morning. The sun is coming out. The Senate unanimously passed the measure after all but one House lawmaker voted for it on Tuesday. President Trump has said he will sign it and that he has nothing to hide. NewsNation's Libbey is live at the White House. Libbey, good morning. How soon could we see these files made public?
Hey, good morning, Hannah. That's going to take some time for this all to become public. But this bill, that really moved at warp speed by Capitol Hill standards, because we, of course, saw that House vote. And then we saw senators agree unanimously to automatically pass the Epstein Files Transparency Act as soon as the paperwork arrived there. Now, so both chambers effectively signing off on this last night. President Trump, of course, that's whose signature we're awaiting. And he did spend months resisting this very act. Now says he intends to sign it after that public and private pressure campaign. And once he signs off on it, that bill would give the Justice Department 30 days to release its Epstein records. Under the measure, the Justice Department would have to put out thousands of pages of documents about Jeffrey Epstein, including communications and flight logs. The big carve out here, though, is for those victims in those ongoing cases. So names and details that ultimately could identify those survivors or jeopardize any of those active investigations. That is what is supposed to be redacted in this potential release, Hannah.
And Libby, the president spent Tuesday making major deals with the Saudi crown prince as well. A lot of eyes were on that meeting. What came out of it?
Yeah, that's right, Hannah. We saw a full day of pageantry and high-stakes meetings that President Trump took, announcing he's actually elevating Saudi Arabia to a major non-NATO ally of the U.S. This was a big announcement, and Saudi Arabia is the first nation to get this distinction during President Trump's second term. And what that status does is it gives the Saudi government priority access to equipment made by the U.S. military, and also the ability to work closely on economic goals. We already saw some of that at the forefront of yesterday's meetings. Let's take a listen to the president.
A stronger and more capable alliance will advance the interests of both countries, and it will serve the highest interest of peace, and we all share in peace, and we've never had and been so close to truly everlasting peace in the Middle East.
That East Room dinner was the president's first formal black tie event honoring a foreign leader of his second term. About 120 top names from Wall Street to Silicon Valley, they were invited. One noteworthy people there, you're looking at him on your screen, Elon Musk. He attended. Of course, we know they had their very public fallout. Seems potentially there's some making up there, but the president called the prince a very good friend, celebrated a Saudi investment pledge now at $1 trillion, according to the president. But it also means the administration is embracing a leader U.S. intelligence says approved the operation to kill journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. This is something that was looming over this meeting yesterday, and the president now describing him as extremely controversial.
A lot of people didn't like that gentleman that you're talking about, whether you like him or didn't like him. Things happen, but he knew nothing about it, and we can leave it at that.
And happening today, CEOs from companies like Chevron, Google, IBM, and Pfizer, they'll be on a stage at the Kennedy Center for the U.S.-Saudi Investment Forum, talking artificial intelligence, energy, aerospace, healthcare, finance. A lot of topics for these people to hit. And we know the president also expected to attend there as well, Hannah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.